Hello everyone, my name is Zachary Durpin, and this is my final presentation for CIT 260. To start off, I'm going to be showing you some of my code for the game that me and my partner Ryan Webb created for this semester, called The Chosen Quest. One of the first things that I'll be talking about is the difference between static class variables and class non-static or instant variables. So to start off with, I'm going to actually share my NetBeans so everybody can see my code. And here's my lovely code. The static class is what everything is contained in. So for this one, it'd be the character class. And then the non-static would be the fighter, the different classes that are actually in the game. These would also be considered non-static because it is unique to this one class. The next thing I'll be talking about is the difference between arrays, ArrayLists, and Enums. So to start off with, this is an array list, a very small one that's actually pulled further from the actual game control. As you can see, it's all set up here. The array list is something that cannot, once it's created, cannot be changed. The length of it cannot be changed, but it can be reiterated many times. An enum is just a list of different things that will exist within the game. This is an example of the enum for our creatures for this game. In our game, our creature list is actually iterated over throughout the entire map. And how this is done is it's actually done randomly. It places this list of creatures somewhere on the map. What it'll do is it'll go, okay, I'm at 0, 0. Is there a creature there? If there's not, okay, I can put a creature there. And then it'll go back and look and say, okay, is it a shop or is it a tavern? If it's a shop or a tavern, it'll say no, and it'll actually not put a creature there. If it says yes, then it'll go, okay, I can set a creature there. And it'll continue to go through this loop until this entire list is placed into the game itself. The character stream versus byte stream just has to deal with the amount of information that is stored, and if it has to just print out a specific thing or if it actually has to have some sort of logic behind it. For the save game file, I actually still have not fully figured it out, and I will be seeking further information on this. So now to the part that I actually have been looking forward to is showing you the fully implemented game. So start off, we have our welcome message that tells you a little bit about or a little bit about the game, and then it asks you to input a name. And since we've used it all semester, I'm going to use the name Bob because it's just worked out really well. So here it says, welcome to the game, basically have fun and good luck. And it takes you into the main menu where you have the option to start a new game, load a new game, learn how to play the game, or if you so choose, quit the game. So we will go ahead, and all of these functions actually work. So we'll start with the help menu and the goal of the quest, and it gives you what the goal of the quest is, which in this case is defeating the dragon that is somewhere randomly placed on the map. And then you have your movement view, which tells you how to move within the game, how to understand the map, how combat works, how NPCs work, though we haven't actually got them fully operational, how your inventory works, which again is another one that is not fully operational, but it is there. And so we will start a new game. And first brings you to your race selection of what race you want to be. So we'll choose the dwarf since he has the highest health. And then we have the different classes. We'll choose a fighter, which will help out. So after we get chosen our race, chosen our class, it drops us into our movement screen, and we can look at the map to see where we're at. Obviously, we're at 0, 0. This area right here is a field. Along with the legend, it tells you everything you need to know about the map. And it also tells you where you're at and the type of location you're at. So let's go looking for the dragon. Nope. Hope if I push it. And we're under attack by a skeleton. This is one of the many enemies that we'll run into in this game. We can attack our opponent, we can defend our opponent, which basically just negates everything. Potions have not been integrated yet, or we can run away. When we attack, this is all done randomly. It is a random, we actually set up a random dice roll on a d20 system to see if the player or the creature hits, and then if they hit, for how much damage. So he's still alive, so we'll attack him again, and we've successfully defeated the first enemy, and we also received 3 gold, and it added it to our starting gold. And then takes us back to the movement view so we can continue searching. And we found the dragon. That's one of the fastest times that I've found the dragon. So if we attack him, we continue to attack him, and let's see, he's not dead yet. We will run away and see where we're at. And the nearest tavern is 2 over. East, run away, east, and we'll rest. So now we're back to our full health, so we can go back and finish the dragon, hopefully. And we have successfully defeated the dragon. Oh, nope. We've been defeated by the dragon. So this is when our lose game exception is thrown, is when we are defeated by any creature. When your health goes below 0. As you can see, I had 18 health. He hit me for 19, which puts me into -1. So you've been defeated, and you're dead. And then it exits the game. That specific, the exception. One of the exceptions that we have is a movement exception. And so the game will actually try, if you're at 0, 0 and the game tries to move, and you say you want to move north, and it tries to move you north, it says, okay, you're at 0, 0, you can't move north, so it throws it to the movement exception. The movement exception throws it up to the game control throws it up to the movement exception, which throws it back to the movement controller, which then tells you you cannot move north. And so that is everything in my game. Thank you for your time, and best of luck to all those for next semester.